Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Arsenal have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it all. He's never afraid to drop a shoulder and go through people either.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, good-looking ball. Now there's and he shoots! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 23, Merino! Merino! Merino!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Palmer. And it's Camavinga. Now Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior. And here's Nunez. He won't be happy with that one. And here's the chance to counter. That's really nicely played. Saka. Now it's Saka. That has not gone well. Eze! Denied by an instinctive save.
Eze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Trossard. Saka. Quarter of an hour played. Look at the spot and the shots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. There's the delivery. Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Alexander-Arnold. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's crossed into the middle. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. That is good strength. Now it's Eze, gives it back. Calafiori has it out wide and in space. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Nunez. Zubimendi. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Timber. Calafiori. Now Trossard. Trossard goes on a charge down the left. That has been cut short. Oh, they could be caught out here. Palmer. Schlotterbeck. And Jamal. Now it's Mbappe. Trossard. Calafiori. And it's Zubimendi.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Big header! It's a pretty loose... And he's following up! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga for Palmer. Now it's Rice. Caresses it through. Now it's Marino. The message is clear, none shall pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk. And here's Nunez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a searching pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Saka. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's in a great position here. Yamal does really well to win the ball there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. And the flag has stayed down. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a decent clearance. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Mbappe! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Manchester United, after 58 minutes, is...
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's got away. João Neves. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. João Neves. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Calafiori. Now Trossard. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. Zubimendi. Now it's Marino. And he's away. Trossard. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Hangs in across. Good read, needed to be. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's been cut out, well played. Calafiori. Arsenal finding their passes. Saka. That's good running with the ball. And here's Marino. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 33, Calafiori.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Now it's Vinicius
Number
Junior.
49,
He's found a way through. Oh,
Elliott.
shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Trossard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gnabry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance, surely! Lewis Skelly clears. And it's Neves. Mendes looking to get on the end of this. Lewis Skelly gets it away. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He's had it taken off him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Goes for a shot! Trossard. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Two added minutes
Looking for a
has been
runner.
indicated.
Neatly clipped into space. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The final seconds now. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this,
Unlucky
such as
lads.
intensity,
Let's hope for
personality,
better
a
luck
gritty
next
spirit.
time.
I think this result was well merited.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.